Bridget Mackay. I'm an attorney and I practice in the area of trusts and wills and elder law here in Petaluma, California. And if you're tuning in, you're listening to one of my or watching one of my educational blogs. And this one is about 5 things you need to do when your loved one dies. Again, if you're looking at more than one of my blogs, you'll see that there's just always very upbeat and exciting topics going on here. So I'm glad you're tuning in. What are the 5 things we need to know when a loved one dies or do? The very first thing, once all the other things have passed, is you want to track down that person's will or a trust. Hopefully this person has seen an attorney, has gotten their affairs in order, and has been thorough about it. And so it'll be easy to find. Some people, not so easy. And if you can't find anything, then you'll have to look at previous videos about intestate succession or dying without a will or anything. So find the will of the trust, number 1. Number 2, you're going to go to a funeral home or have some kind of service, and typically the funeral home will ask you, how many death certificates do you want? My suggestion is to get plenty of them, at least 10 death certificates. And some people, think that it's an expense. Well, it's more expensive to go back later when you need one to get them than it is to just have the funeral home get them at that time. So at least 10, if not more, depending on how many assets your loved one had. 3, cancel Social Security. I think they're a 1-800 number you can just call, let them know that your loved one has died. They will stop sending the Social Security checks, because if you don't do that and the checks keep coming, they're going to want it back. I've had families who've been hit with Social Security wanting $6,000, $7,000 from them because they didn't report the death in time. And number 4, protect and secure the assets. And that's not just cash, but the home. Depending on what the circumstances of your family are, hopefully not everybody's falling apart and fighting just yet. But if you're in charge of a home or any real property, get the locks changed. Make sure that the personal property inside the house is secure. And, as a trustee or the executor of a will, you're the person in charge of all of that. So if something happens to those properties, it's on your head. Number 5, get help. So it's a very confusing time. There are a lot of things going on, and you probably are having a lot of emotional issues going on. So get help. There is nothing wrong with that. Get in contact with the CPA. Get in contact with a financial planner. Hire an attorney for any legal issues, because you can't do all of this on your own. I don't care how simple a trust or a will or someone's estate is. You will need help. You're going to need tax preparers. You may even need someone to organize and do an estate sale with the personal property. So those are my 5 things. I'll repeat them. Find the will or the trust. Order plenty of death certificates. Cancel Social Security. Secure the assets and protect them. And finally, get help. Thank you.